Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. This episode is part of Glue Watch 2023 and it is day 2. For anybody just joining, I needed to get some more glue before I am able to proceed on my coffee journal. And I have ordered it online and we're waiting, and I don't feel like doing anything more in that journal until I get the glue. So we are doing a Gelli junkadori art journal that is based on stuff that Robin McClendon, she did the Gelli junkadori art journals, and Kirsten at Quirky Queens Journals, who has done, I am basically copying what she has done in one of her recent video series. So let us get after today's contribution. When we last left off, I was gluing the National Geographic Citrusol altered page, and that worked really well. I'm quite pleased. And so I think we're still in the gluing, pasting, covering. I have brought needle thread, and I was thinking this is also part of the stuff that I had on hand, and I was thinking that one of the things that I could do is do a bottom border, sew the bottom. And I could use a machine, but this feels like it might not, it might do better with something else. So where are we? So we are still collaging, I think. This is the back, this is the front. So let us get after it. I want to use one of these. I like these. And I think it's probably, dear me, take it away, bring it back. These are from the dollar store, and they don't have the greatest stickability, if that is a term. And I think I want feather. I want a feather. Let's do a nice tall feather. It is very scrappily cut out. I'll keep that for a bit. There we are. That feels very, very journal-y. And I have my morning cuppa. Oops. Oh, I'm running out of glue. Again, rest assured I have lots of this on hand. This I know I'm going to use at shocking pace. There we are. That I think is fun. Oop, did not get the edge of that. Oops. I'm gonna have to be right back, and we barely started. I'll be right back. Jeepers creepers. Here we are, back again. New glue stick. Here we are. Okay, that's first layer, I would say complete. First layer complete. Not complete. What else can we put in here? These stickers. Ooh. It's brighter. I like it. That's because it's bright. Well, you know what? If we like it because it's bright, then this is what we can do. Because I made these stickers and I don't need to be precious about them. Oh, wait, I've got to glue. Oh dear. Because I can always make more. Well, I got to get more stickers. I need some more address stickers. And I think I'm not so partial to doing this because the pattern doesn't really come out, but certainly the square stickers of various sizes I think are pretty great. Yes, I'm gonna put that up there. There we are. So that's dark. I'm not a fan of that for this page. What's the second page? Do it that way. That would be all right. It's not so dark. Or, yeah, I like that better. Oh, golly, this is yummy. It's just so much fun having your own stuff to play with. And I don't like that white line, but we'll fix it in post. So is there anything else? There's a couple of feathers. Didn't expect these feathers to be so quickly used. Pardon me. Good fun. Go with that. I don't know what her name is, but Shinuki Art used a pardon me, a 4-way folded piece of paper like that and make a tag. So this is what I'm going to do. That and that. And that's just so I remember what I'm doing, that I remember the technique. It's what the old timers might say as an aide-memoire. There we are. And look at that. New glue, better gluing. Oh, a little spot right there. Yeah, let's do a little blue. Just fits. Here. Then, what's this side? Let us do one of these bright ones. I'm going to do this one. Oops. Do it that way. Cut it off. Wow, that was not straight. Here. So we've got that as the first bit. Looks all right. And then this is going to be the cover to this part. What else do we have for bits of stuff? We haven't used any of this yet. Whee! Yeah, this will be all right. Yeah. Like that. I don't want to lose that. I haven't used this color at all. Is there anything? Oh, yes, there is. There is. Yes. Well, I like this one, the middle one. Here. And I want to do a wrap around. How about that wrap around? That wrap around's better. It's got leaves on it. Ah, good enough. There. And there's a strip down the center here. I wonder if I can just use a non-feather pink. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, that's not glued. Oh, come on. Here. That feels a little better. And we've got another page. Yes. It's starting to feel really nice. I can't describe it. Let's try. It feels... oh, I am doing exactly what Kirsten does. Like she bends it back and forth like this. I know, I understand. It feels... kind of like a fabric, a very tough fabric. It's malleable, it's soft and sturdy at the same time. Very satisfying. Let's see if there's anything else that's, oh, good. Like that. There, and because we want to be this precious about it, I want to do it that way. Oh, I'm going to sneeze, pardon me. Oh, I might do it again. Oh, pardon me. I was going to do it the other way, but the white on the bottom seems to just sort of blend downwards in an easier way. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Oops. And I just kind of want to get rid of that too. I feel an incredible need to go and make some more paper, but I think that would defeat the entertainment that I am getting from just using these stickers and this paper to make this journal, which is not what I normally do. I think a lot. Oh dear. And sometimes just not thinking is it's a gift. There we are. Okay. Some bits and bobs here. I have my front window open, and I don't know if you heard that, but it was a bunch of people on bikes cycling by. And we have it's not a racing club, I guess, but it is certainly a cycling club. And I always call that the peloton goes by. Let's do that. Yes, this doesn't have a top. And I gotta be right back because my nose is running from the sneeze. Good grief. Just an update. Gluey fingers and Kleenexes are incompatible as working pieces. And I just want to get rid of that white because it's going to make me nuts. So back to the Peloton. So Saturday mornings in particular, and so they are out 100% crack it on, and I usually am sitting somewhere comfortably drinking tea, watching the world go by, and then they come around the bend and they are, I believe the phrase is hell-bent for leather, and there's usually about 40 or 50 of them. I mean, they're not a small, inconsequential group. And boy, they are talking up a storm, and I think that's hilarious. Because if I was going that speed and having to keep up, I would be, I would have no additional air for, oh, that's nice. That was from the bird. I would have no additional air for any kind of conversation. Now, where do we want to put this? What's on the back? Oh, well, the back is the front again. Okay, so let us, I like that bit. Okay, so we can do that. Oops, 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 oops. Gluing tissue paper that's been jelly plated is a lot more stable. There we are. And should probably just do that, maybe. Sure, why not? I think one of the things that I need is a jelly plate recipe book. So that is color swatches or color recommendations that say, put this on first, that on second. Who's on third? For anybody who's a baseball nerd out there, that might have been funny. I'm not sure. Ooh, I like that star. Need something a little longer. You know what? Just use it. So back to this recipe book. I just am at a loss when I start jelly printing. Nope. I'm gonna do that. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Well, one of the things we're gonna do is that. And then we're gonna do that. Nope, I'm gonna do that. Wow, that's a lot of, I gotta put this down for a minute. So I'm just gonna flip that over, that top a bit of a seam. There we are. This is the bottom. And I periodically accidentally, how should we say, fall into a good color combination. And then I never remember it. Oh, that should have been just a hair longer. Oh well. Might be more embellishment later. There, that's the front. So front, something on the top, that one. This is weird because it's actually part of the National Geographic book. That's that side, that's that side, that's that side. Okay, I kind of want to work on that for a minute. Cindy at Studio Lou is working on a, oh, she calls it something. A sampler journal. And so she's taking all kinds of things from her studio and she's making a sampler book. So she has examples of paint and lace and colors and all that kind of stuff available in this book that she can then refer to if she's looking for inspiration. And I think that's something that I ought to do for jelly plating. Always something to do. Here. So there's that little bit. That's much better. Not a fan of that, but we're not going to worry about that yet. So let's do another foot through. And my glues have taken over the top here, so let's get it in center here. Let's have a... So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're back to the front. I would like... I kind of would like to use that as well. Maybe it should be a page. Maybe I should do that. What do we have? What do we have for options? So we've got this color. Yeah. Maybe not. Not bad. What about this yellow? Do I have any? Oh, I do. I like that one. I remember peeling it off and just gasping. It was so exciting to see that color. Let's do that. And I might have to get up yet again and close the front window because I can hear some heavy machinery. Yes. That is slowly gearing up. And this one didn't want to stick anyways. And I have that just in the little white spot. There we are. One here maybe. No, I want it to go this way. Let's do that. There we are. Okay. Yep. Hang on, I'll be right back. There. Okay, so I think we have got a decent first layer done. Collect all these little bits. Boy, I have a lot. Put that off to the side. A little bit of some additional creasing. There we are. Upside down. And so, where'd this go? Oops. Theoretically, it would. Oops. Here we are. Okay, it's in the color schemes. So next thing I want to do, sorry for bumping you. So I have this out thinking I might want to punch the holes. The flip side is I can use one of my, oh, what a mess. Here we are. My very chunky needles. And see if this will thread. I'll just fold that in two. It should thread easily. And so it does. And so it's not really the threading that's the concern here. It is the up and downy. How easy is that going to be? Oh, possibly easier than I thought. Okay. Come on. Some of my mental health issues are related to noise and vibration. It makes me it doesn't make me, my brain does not like it. I am not my brain. And so this vibration and heavy industrial noise has been going on for, this is day 3. And by the end of the day, I'm done. I really need it to stop. And I am seriously thinking about not being at home for part of today so that I get a break from that continual sound and vibration. This is also very satisfying, I'm not going to lie. I was thinking of using this for the binding, but I think using it at the bottom is a more fun idea. Don't know what else to talk. I haven't seen the possum for a while, but oh my goodness, every bird that had a nest and chicks or hatchlings this year have been fledging this week, and I have felt like I didn't want to be outside because everybody is landing on all the spots where I land, and it is just gonna make all the mamas and all the dads and all the babies really mad and upset. And so I have been watching their progress from afar. And it's really funny to see fledged birds that can fly still chirping at their mums for food. And so, you know, chirp, 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 chirp. And then the mums finally caving and then going, fine, I'll get you a worm or I'll get you a bug. And I can almost hear them going, but you're going to have to learn how to do this for yourself. It's like, yeah, Mom, but I'm hungry. I can't fly without some more worms. And that's totally how they sound. oops, that's glue thing. Oops, come on, here we are. And I did not put a knot in this because I sort of don't think it needs it. This is almost like, this, I know what this is like and why it's satisfying. It is almost like leather, like a paper leather. Because this is very much like what sewing, leather is like. Over here. And I'm loving that I can get the line of the bottom of this cage as a sew line. This is on that side. Here we are. So I have one side done. And what I want to do, I think, is, well, I think this should be the same size. Yes, it is. Do the same thing, but go the other way. I don't think I communicated that well. So I want to do the same up and down, but I want to like fill in the gaps. So if it was an up on one side, it would be a down on the other. There. I often think about how secure we make, people make, oh dear, the paper in the journals, because we are worried that they will come off, come apart, and so on and so forth. And I think to myself, and possibly because I now have this journal where it is specifically telling me to be aggressive, to, drop it, to kick it, to, submerge it in water, and then see what kind of abuse it can take. And so far, wrecking the journal is harder than you think. And so I think things like this stitching that I am doing is an incredibly permanent, an incredibly stable method of treating the book or treating the journal, and that things don't come apart or unglue easily, or less easily than we fear. Woo. That little owl hoot was me figuring out whether or not I'm playing chicken. So there's, I'm sure everybody's familiar with the game of chicken where there's a standoff and there's two people coming together, and then the chicken is who moves first. And there is, in the fiber world, there is something called yarn chicken, where you have a very little bit of fiber left and you wonder whether or not you can do one more row. Same thing with sewing machines, where do I have enough thread for one more seam? And it is called thread chicken or yarn chicken. Not that I, me, myself, personally do that all of the time. Not all of the time. The other part of the time, I completely forget to check and run out of thread halfway through, and I don't realize it until the very end, which is so irritating. Because checking for, do you have enough thread, is fairly easily done. This red going along with this is almost like raffia, but boy, does it ever do something to the orange. They really, okay, I got myself all turned around here. Calms it down in a way. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Fine-ish. Ooh, ooh. So if you are following along at home and you are using this kind of ribbon to sew, this is a thicker needle. It's not one of your little sharps. It's a substantial needle, and I think that's kind of what you need. Oh, I need one more stitch. Well, there we are. Now we're done. Okay. So there. And I might tie these off. I might not, I'm not sure. Oh, yummy. And so we've got this. Now then, what do I want to do with the top? I can do a couple of things. I can put in what are we calling those? Semicircles to indicate pockets. I can cover it up, or I can do nothing. And the doing nothing is going to possibly make it yummier. So let's do nothing for the moment. That's not even true. I was going to say we can never undo the semicircle. We can just collage over it. Let's not do anything. Let us move on to, let's see what, I'm going to stand up, see what time we're at. Oh, we're at 44 minutes. So I am going to leave this, but I'm probably going to come back later on, and we're going to do some paper selection, and then maybe sew in 2 of the signatures. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for joining me on this completely unexpected side quest. Let's call it a side quest for a Gelli junkadori art journal, while we wait for the glue, and then we can get back to coffee journaling. So as always, thank you so much for keeping me company. You have no idea how much I appreciate being able to talk to you. I will be back shortly, and please like, subscribe, and comment if you have anything to say. Tell me if you're going to try. Thanks so much. Bye now.